Hey guys, Allie here. I was just doing a little bit of thinking the other day and actually talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about that one student, that student that seems to just not understand and how frustrating that can be. Um, but you have to remember that these children are starting to learn a language they don't understand. Um, so we have to be patient and try everything we can to give them props or give them something to work with. Lots of TPR and big body language. Um, but even then, sometimes they don't get it. And they're looking at you like you are nuts. This can be very exhausting and frustrating. But over my time of teaching, I have discovered that there is often something that happens. There's an aha moment. Aha! I get it! Finally, I get it! The student that you've been struggling with for 2 months finally comes into the classroom and says, "Hello, my name is Johnny. I am 6 years old." And it is so rewarding. It's just sometimes it takes a while for different students to just click with you, to click with the language, to understand how the lesson goes. Maybe they're just really shy. Um, one thing that I have learned through my TESOL and TEFL training is that often there is a stage in language development where it is very normal to only be able to understand and not be able to really put out the language. But if we are patient, at least in my experience, I have had a few students who I just wanted to bang my head on the wall when I was teaching them because it was so difficult and it seemed like they did not understand. No matter what I did, even if I translated things, it just seemed like it was not their strong suit, right? And the fact is, we are going to have students like that where learning English is not really their idea. It's their parents' idea, and maybe it's not something that they're naturally gifted in. So those students are going to have to work a little harder, and you are going to have to work a little bit harder with those students. But when they get that aha moment, it is beautiful and it is so exciting because you can see it on their faces how happy they are. And so my advice with those extra challenging students is just slow down, really slow down. I have one student who I really go only, 10% of the pace that I would go with most students. But she is getting it. So sometimes you just have to really slow down for a while if they're looking really confused, and just pick one thing at a time. And if they only get 3 things out of the lesson because you were going slower, at least they got something out of it, right? When we are trying to just get through the lesson and they get to the end of the lesson and they still don't know anything, that's no good either. So my thinking the other day was just how wonderful it is when those more difficult students finally get their aha moment. Hang on for the aha moment because it is wonderful and it is so rewarding because it means that you have done a good job as well, because they finally have that light switch that comes on, and all of a sudden they become your favorite student. Shh. Favorite. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a favorite student. Maybe I do. But I really love all my students. But there are some students who become special to us. And in my experience, it's the ones that we have to work just a little bit harder with, and then finally they excel, and it's really amazing. Anyways, just my thoughts on the aha moment. Hang in there. Slow down. Use body language. Use props. Use pictures. Anything you can. Because at the end of the day, it's one class, and that child is worth it. Bye for now.